Welcome to 76 Doll Shop, the Silicone doll specialty store. I am your chili expert, Xiaoban.
The chili expert, ensuring you bring home your doll with peace of mind.
Right now, we are at the SHEDOLL headquarters showroom.
And we want to talk to all the doll enthusiasts.
Some of our common doll enthusiasts often say that doll skeletons are very stiff. So when you're moving them, it feels a bit like operating a robot. But today, we are honored to welcome our brand director, SHEDOLL's very own Xiaobai, who will introduce the pros and cons of the loose joint skeleton. This will also help more doll lovers understand that if you're interested in a loose joint skeleton, SHEDOLL's loose joint skeleton is definitely the #1 choice in the industry. So Xiaobai, as someone with over 10 years of experience as a senior doll enthusiast, and now as SHEDOLL's brand director, could you tell us the advantages and disadvantages of the loose joint skeleton? Could you start with the advantages?
The biggest advantage is that the joints are loose. Compared to a tight joint skeleton, you don't need to use much force to adjust the joints. You can easily pose the doll in any way you like. If it's a tight joint skeleton, you need to apply more force to move it.
Basically, with a tight joint skeleton, if you try to move one part, the whole body moves together.
Yes, exactly.
It moves as you like. Xiaoban will demonstrate this in a moment. The loose joint skeleton is actually very easy to use overall, right? Isn't that so?
But one issue is that since the whole body is soft,
it can be too floppy. It has no firm support.
Yes, when you pick it up, it feels heavier than a tight joint skeleton. So if you're a beginner, we don't really recommend it.
Okay, because you might not be used to it. So if this is the case, which would be more likely to get bumped or damaged due to pressure? Would it cause damage?
Yes. If you cannot fully handle her,
then problems may occur.
Yes.
But if you want to buy a loose joint skeleton, I know, when ordering a SHEDOLL doll, we can choose the standard tightness. That's the most common option. Can we also choose the loose joint skeleton? Just specify it at the time of purchase. And even if some people feel that full looseness is not ideal, can they choose something in between? Can they adjust it slightly? Is that an option?
It is not available, but we can customize the tightness of specific joints. For example, the waist. Whether you want it loose or tight.
Yes.
That can be customized.
That's also right. It's basically what I mentioned earlier. I can make it slightly looser, but not too loose.
It's not even absolute saying, only tight or loose. But we can customize specific joints. Specific parts can be tight or loose.
That's great. So if any of you want to take photos, but you need stable hand gestures, then the upper body should be tight. And if you want to take photos, but also want to pose it all naturally, then for posing, it must be like this. Everyone, how does that sound? Does that work? Is that okay? That's how it is. Thank you, Xiaobai, for giving us this introduction. Now it's time for Xiaoban to take over. This is what SHEDOLL officially stated earlier. But I know, if you ask me how to buy, whether loose or tight, just ask Xiaoban and you'll be fine. For example, if you watch certain types of videos, the ones about sneaking into the sister's room at midnight, if you're interested in that series, or the Drunk Girls series, or the Time Stop series, consider getting a loose joint skeleton. Let me demonstrate for you. Look here. With a loose skeleton, you can do this. See that? You can call her, but she won't wake up. She won't respond. And then time stops. Her eyes stay wide open. It's just perfect. Everyone, you can see. With a regular doll, you see normal dolls. What kind of game can you play here? Did you play jump stick games as a kid? Then you can do this. Look, you can spread it effortlessly. Then you can lift it like this. See? Everyone, what kind of pose is this? She's fallen over. All right, everyone, take a look. This is the advantage of a loose joint skeleton. Now let me show you. You can easily adjust it into any pose. But the only issue, as mentioned earlier, is that she might get slightly damaged. If you're not familiar with handling her, now try picking her up. See that? She looks very lifelike. Her arms naturally droop. And if you pair her with the ultra-lightweight model, currently there are 4 ultra-lightweight models, 163, 165, 168, and 170. These 4 body types in the ultra-lightweight series are a perfect fit. If you want to secretly carry her up, for example, onto the back seat of a car, or secretly move her into a room, a loose joint skeleton is perfect for that. And once you've moved her up, you need to pay attention to this detail. Make sure not to press down too hard. Then you can do whatever you like with her. If you ask Xiaoban, I think the overall tactile feedback and realism should be around probably 80 to 90 points in total. That means you no longer need to get your girlfriend drunk first. With the doll, you can fulfill any details you desire. All right, all heights can be made with a loose joint skeleton. So the entire series can be customized. Didn't Xiaoban just mention, if you think a loose joint skeleton looks a bit scary like this? But this is, actually, during the Time Stop series. That's when her eyes stay open. Yes, it's fine. Let me tell you, if you think this isn't realistic enough, everyone, look here. You can choose our closed eye series, paired with a loose joint skeleton. Perfect. This, combined with a loose joint skeleton, feels just like Sleeping Beauty. And she even has a movable mouth. Absolutely perfect. If you also enjoy the nighttime, on such a cold night, feeling lonely, desolate, and cold, and you want something to cuddle while sleeping, a loose joint skeleton is definitely your best choice. Paired with a heating function, it'll make you sleep so soundly, you won't want to wake up. All right, everyone. That's our introduction to loose joint skeletons. To explain to everyone, typically, we refer to the traditional skeleton. But with SHEDOLL, you can choose which part you want to be fully loose or fully tight. For example, if you want the waist loose, then the waist will be loose. If you want the arms tight, then the arms will be tight. If you want the loose, or you can have everything loose. All right, you can customize it this way. So if you have such a requirement, you can let us know. I'm your chili specialist, Xiaoban. Chin specialist, making sure you can bring the doll home with confidence. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Hello, I'm Bennett, your trusted expert in silicone dolls. I've been in the silicone doll industry for nearly 8 years, and during this time, I've helped countless customers find the right products with confidence. We offer worldwide shipping, including to North America, Europe, Australia, South America, and more. We only recommend high-quality, cost-effective dolls to ensure you get the best value and avoid scams. Every doll we sell is personally inspected. We visit each factory to verify their quality and craftsmanship, ensuring you receive solid after-sales support. On the right, you'll find our contact information. Our professional consultants are here to assist you with any questions before you order. Join our thriving Discord community of thousands. You'll get access to uncensored previews, expert knowledge, and the latest updates in the doll world.
76 Doll Shop, your perfect partner awaits.